David, the Backyard Ufologist. Thank you so much for joining me today. Wow, and we're all in confinement here. Everything's closed almost, the gym's closed, and I'm a lost puppy dog, man. I love going to the gym, but it's the way it is. It's the way it is right now. We got to do what we got to do to help and just have some fun on the internet and take this stuff seriously. Wash your hands. Try not to get around people too close and touch your face and stuff. And before long, we'll all be tested, and I believe it will be over with. Tonight, spring arrives. Did you know that? I did not know that, but until last night. At 11:49 p.m. Eastern Daylight Savings Time, it will arrive. So about 11 minutes before midnight, before the 20th. So spring is coming and the hot weather is coming. So I understand the hot weather will dissolve and kill this virus, and we are hoping. Okay. Hey, I have almost 800 subscribers. I have 798, and it keeps going up. It was 800, but it goes back down. So eventually I'll get there. So I'm going to go ahead and celebrate 800 subscribers. I had it already planned. So we're going to go ahead. We're not going to change that. So you saw that just at the beginning. And I'd like to do some shout outs to some of my friends on social media. On Twitter, So Searching, a paranormal documentary. Star Draco Seer. Hey, Star, I love your little logo. It looks like Tinkerbell is getting a spanking from God, I believe. Okay. Lily Dark Girl Adventures. I enjoyed talking to you on Clown's Media Productions. Or is it Paranormal Adventures now? I'm sorry, Clown. Yeah, Clown Paranormal Adventures. His live broadcast every night. You ought to go on there, and say hello. And he's a real great guy. He's funny, makes me laugh. And it was good to see you, Lily Dark Girl, at Lily Dark Girl Adventures. And Holly's Lore. Hey, Holly. Jack Sorson, USA. You Name It Paranormal. Skits. Timothy Badrick, The Mate That Will Never Sleep. Okay, You Name It Paranormal. Dustin and Jason Jennings, Paranormal. Haley. Dave Rose. Artzilla. Hey, Artzilla, I got to talk to you about getting some kind of logo for my show here, and we're going to make up some T-shirts. So I got to have something cool. I'll talk to you soon about that. Okay, let's see who else we have here. What the Paranormal, Ghost Tracers, Salem VA Paranormal. Hey, y'all are all on here this morning. Jose Sorta Rican. That's cool. Jose Sorta Rican. I like that. I'll have to check you out. Spirit Walk for Me. Go with Cal. Candace. Super Night PTV. Anne Marie. Rimsey, Jane Knapp, Beyond the Veil Investigations. Y'all are all on here talking this morning. Yes. Say hello to Lucy Edwards in the UK. She played Chloe on Young Dracula on a series on the BBC back in the early 2000s. And she was just a kid then. She's all grown up, and she's a good friend. Brandon of KPT Explorers. And it keeps repeating itself with everybody, but I have more in my description box. So go subscribe and follow. And while you're in the description box, it shows you how to make a donation. If you would, that would be great. If you can't, just subscribe. That will help me most of all. Of course, we all need money, and we know that. But if you feel like you want to make a donation, you can. It's Patreon and PayPal, and all the information is in the description box. And if you'd like to advertise your widget or your service that's worldwide, I'll have great rates, and I'll be glad to hook you up really good. My contact information, which is my email, is in the description box below. Okay, enough talking here. I got out there, and I tell you, the spirit world's amped up. I know I say that a lot, But sometimes you can just get out there, and if you're intuitive, you really feel it more powerful than you do some other nights, you know. So what I'm going to do is, I went out last night, and man, this IR camera is great. I got some good pictures of some ectoplasm that was just going by again. It left for a while, but it's can't come back, I think. We'll see how long it lasts. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started, okay? I can talk all day. Here we go. Okay, here's our first picture of the show. And I dimmed this one. This is what it looks like when I take the picture with that IR. When it's really dark outside. This thing was so bright, I had to cut it down a little bit more. And you can see inside there, you see these little entities that had a lot of energy around this sucker right here. You can see it, it's just glowing right here. Looks like there's a little something right there too that showed up that's very bright. Has to be. And we have a little entity in here. I don't know if it looks like a dog to me, like a little dog. But this could be extraterrestrial. They may be little, be dogs here on this planet, but other planets they may be able to talk and drive ships and have really a lot of technology. See this guy right here? Looks like a extraterrestrial right there with him. So I don't know. What do you think it is? I have a vivid imagination. That's why I like to ask you what you think it is for sure. Okay, let's go to the next one where it's lit up a little bit more. Now you can see what's all out there in the dark. I'm going to tell you. And you can only pick it up with the IR camera. Every once in a while, I'll see it with my eyes. But I tell you, it's hard to see sometimes. Now this one has some color to it. I cannot really see what's in here, but it looks like a girl right here with eyes and hair. I don't know. It kind of looks feminine. Doesn't mean that it is. It could be a guy. I don't know, but it's in the middle there and traveling in the Merkaba. And I see several things. I was looking at these orbs, man. I'm going to tell you, there is so much in there. And look what the IR camera picks up. You see all of this stuff around here? Now, here's an orb right here by the chair on the fairy circle. And man, that thing is really glowing. Look at that. And there's some kind of entity in there that's coming through. That's what it looks like here in our reality. And you can see there's someone in the middle there. And this was some of the ectoplasm. And you can see this guy right here. He looks like he's up to something right there. Look at that arm that comes down. You see his arm right here? All the muscles and everything coming down right there. His chest coming down. Yeah, he's a strong entity. Got a big mouth and 2 eyes, nose, and look at the teeth. Yeah, he's smiling at me. A little uncomfortable there on that one. But you know something? I use 1 John 4:1-4. Show no fear, and they know that. But anyway, they show me they're there. That's for sure. And then it looks like there's something here, 2 eyes and a big mouth right there. It's like some kind of animal. And I've seen this kind of thing before. It almost looks like an elephant, and that would be standing up. You see what I'm saying right there? And then we have, it looks like E.T. right there. See him right there? One of those bald-headed or blonde ETs right there, the Palladians. I don't know. But it could be. I see so much stuff in here. And look at all these orbs. I'm going to tell you, they're out there. And let's see if we can see this one. Now, this one right here is trying to form. There's some kind of face in here, a couple of faces. If you see it, tell me what you think it is right there. And it's a lot of greenish here on these orbs right here. Greenish power or something. Some kind of energy that's coming through. There's an entity there, and there's an entity looking very small. And there's one right here, 2 eyes, nose, and a mouth. You can see there's all kind of stuff. And if you bring these in, if you look at them, man, you can see all kind of different stuff in little blocks like this right here where it's pixelized. It's still coming through. There, you can. It's so far away and just not into this reality, and it's pixelized by the camera, but you can see the little pixels. There's just dimension overlapping dimensions, entities, spirits, ghosts, all kind of thing. Every once in a while we get one that just has one in it, and that's their Merkaba, and they're flying around in it. And here's a entity here, 2 eyes, nose, you see the nostrils, the mouth right there, and he's flying this thing probably. He's dominating it. We know that. And we see this one. See that picture? It changes right there. See, you can zoom out or zoom in. It makes a big difference. See, you can zoom out on this one. You can see there's something right there in the middle. And that was the one that we saw. It was so bright that we were looking at. See how bright it is? You remember? Yeah, let me show you one more time here. See, there it is right there. And that's what it looks like. That's what's in it. And you know, something, you can see something one time and then you see something different the next, you know what I mean? And there it is right there. But anyway, you see what's going on. Let's move on. I think I have another one of this one. Yeah, it's close up. Okay, you can see right in this area right here where I said it looked like a extraterrestrial, and right in here, that's before that. They're overlapping. What it is dimensions over dimensions, you know, overlapping. And I brought this in a little bit closer because I see an ear here, and 2 eyes, and the face right here. This looks like a cat to me, a feline being. So I wanted to bring that one up. I love my felines. You know how that is. But that's what that looks like. And there's another picture of it right there. See that arm coming down? Yeah, I was kind of obsessed with this one, man, because he's kind of sinister looking, that's for sure. And I got a red orb again, one of these red orbs. You know, and I'll show you that one too. This is what it looks like brightened up here. And you can see there's a smile, 2 eyes, nose. There's something happy in that one. Got lots of colors. And there's some lips right there. Look at that. Isn't that something? All kind of different things in that one. And it sure is pretty. And they're in a line, so they're probably traveling together. And there's one right there, 2 eyes, nose, and a mouth. And there's a little something right there with some energy, an energy line right there. This is a vortex. I'm going to tell you, this is a portal. All kind of stuff come up out of here. And this is the wife's car. And there's something there on that one. Yeah, I saw this. This is really cool. Look at this. This is like a winged being right here. That might be her guardian angel. Who knows? But I saw this and I kind of zoomed in on it. This looks like a chair to me. And a chair right here. It could be a orb that's attached to the car. And they're traveling with my wife. Isn't that something? Isn't that something? Look at that. You see a being right here sitting in it. And then there's another one. And it goes on and on and on. And that just trips me out. You can see right there, there's somebody sitting in these chairs and they're attached to the car. So that's pretty cool. She's going to enjoy that when she sees that. Now, this was something that was looking down, ectoplasm, see? And it looks like an entity right there, and he's looking at me. 2 eyes, nose, and a mouth going, oh, yeah, I guess so. Anyway, look at this one right here. Some of these, I can see an outline of 2 people. You see this right here? 2 eyes right there, a nose. Here's his head. It goes down right here. And here's the other head. And the body goes down right there. There's 2 entities, and they're looking at me. And there's a feline being. So some of these are the big feline beings that are protectors. And they're not going to harm you. They're going to help you. They're going to help you, that's for sure. And that's why I call on them to help and protect from the malevolent entities. We do 1 John 4:1-4. We do a clearing almost 4 times a day. And if you want to learn how to do that clearing, you just go to esettiranch.org and type in clearing. James Gilligan has been doing it for over 30 years. And I'm going to tell you something. It works. And you can use your higher power. You just put in the blank. Mine is Jesus. You can use Buddha, Krishna, whoever that you want to use, Muhammad, just fill in the blank. And mine is Jesus, so that's what I use, and it works very, very well. And this is what it looked like dark before I lightened it up. And you can see the big smile there, two eyes, nose, and you can see other things. And sometimes I'll sit here and look and see two eyes right there and a nose and the ears. It looks like some kind of Egyptian dog right there that you see on television. You know what I mean? Doesn't it? Right there. And then there's something behind here. It's almost like it's a portal open somewhere else on another world, and they're looking through, you know? And you can see there's a doorway and somebody standing right there, two people. And this is just amazing stuff to me, man. I love it. And there's that other one that was right there. That looks like a print of a cat right there. A cat print, doesn't it? It could be. It could be. And that's the wind chime right there. And there's that entity. Let's look at him again. Yeah. See, it looks like a skeleton right here. This could be a ghost, and that's for sure. And you can tell the mouth's wide open right now. Two eyes, and the nose right there, two eyes. Yeah. Yeah, we have it all here. We have the ghost, we have the dimensional travelers, we have the spirits, we have the extraterrestrials. It's just amazing right here. You know, I said, well, there's a little orb right here. I said, I don't think I'm going to show this, but I did anyway, and I want to show you why. These are tree spirits, I think. You can see it right there, two eyes, nose, and right there in the mouth, traveling in a Merkaba. And here's something in the tree right here I didn't even notice. Look at that. There's just like somebody standing here, here's somebody right here standing in the trees. That IR camera, man, really picks up this stuff, man. These are either nature spirits or who knows what they are. But I said, what is this? What is this? Look at this coming out of the tree. I told you these trees are portals, man, and I didn't see anything over here, but this looks like some kind of tail of something that I caught that was going in, back in the portal or something, but there it is right there. That's nothing out there like that. It's not a limb or anything. You can see on all the other pictures, that's not there. Yeah, that's some kind of tail right there. And you can see all the faces and stuff, and people will probably say, oh, it's Paradoria. Yeah, well, it could be, but this isn't right here. There's no way that's Paradoria. Oh my gosh, I saw that, and I just said, man, what is that? I always see some stuff out there, but it never ceases to amaze me, that's for sure. Now, here's some more ectoplasm that was going by. This is an energy line. If you're just joining us, we live on the Hammonasset Ley Line, and we have a lot of quartz boulders. You know, the granite boulders are lined up out there. They're kind of ancient, I believe. You know, I don't know if they were set there by the glacier back millions of years ago. I think they've been placed by some of the ancient people. I don't know how they do that. I guess they were giants. Could be, but they're lined up perfectly going through our yard, and then they go across and on the other side, all the way to the Long Island Sound, and I'm just about a mile from the water. And you can see where I am. I have a drone show footage you can see on my channel, and you can see what it looks like around if you're interested. But this looks like some kind of cat right here. Almost looks like a lion. Two ears there, two eyes, nose, and a mouth. And it looks like he's blowing something out. Could be. I don't know. But I wanted to show that one. And you can pause it and look at it if you're interested. Now, this shows up a lot. I don't know what this is, but you can see there's some claws right there. I think this thing flies around, and I'm saying this looks like a dragon. And there's a dragon, a lot of dragons that come around here for some reason. You know, it even looks like a cat too, right there. So I don't know. Tell me what you think that is. But right there, that looks like wings and a claw that's on the wing. It does to me. And this looks like an entity right here too, flying. So it might be two of them, or they could be two-headed. Who knows, you know? Now, this was a dark one. This one was really bright, and I darkened it down. And what do you see in this one? I see lots of stuff. I see a lot of the canines right here, like that. That's the nose, the eye. It could be a wolf. It could be a coyote, it could be a dog, like I said, and it could be a spirit of a dog. I don't know. But I see these things right here, little windows in these portals and these orbs, and it looks like a little entity looking out. There's no telling where he's from or where he is. And I think I lightened it up. Yep, and that's what it looks like regularly. And you can see it right there. It brights up a little bit. See the energy. Look at it, just really radiant. A lot of energy right there. It could run my whole household if I could hook into it. Wow. Wouldn't that be cool? Look at that. Wow. And then you got the little elementals and tree spirits and other stuff that's up in the trees. Isn't it amazing? And there's that red orb again. Look at it. It had took off, went up in the air. Can't really see too much right there. But there it is, as close as I can get it zoomed in. And I take this and I try to zoom in on it with my old copy of Photoshop 6.0. And, it just pixelized so bad, it's really hard to see. But I keep trying. I'm going to keep trying. And there was something trying to form right in here, and I just can't make it out. So if you think that you know what that might look like to you, let me know. And I wasn't going to show this one, but I said, nah, it's not, you really can't see anything. You can see a person in here and a little bit. But I looked over here and I said, oh my goodness, what is this? What is this up in the sky? It's got a shape of like a transformer. What can I say? 2 eyes, nose, and a mouth. It looks like a robot. And what are these right here? Is this a ship that I caught that's up in the air, that's cloaked, and you can see it with the IR camera? Well, I've never seen anything like that. So I wanted to show that right there. Isn't that cool? Isn't that just cool? I don't know what that is. Now, I thought it could have been an airplane, but it's not. You can see that that's not an airplane. No, that's not an airplane. And then we have something blue over here. So we had some ships in the air last night, the night before, and who knows, whenever else. And I think that's it for today. And I hope you enjoyed our show today. I tried to make it a little bit shorter because I know everybody's doing their own thing right now. And I do appreciate all the new subscribers and helping me get to 800. So we only got 200 more to go to make 1,000. Maybe we'll do that before June. I hope. I'm making my goal to be June, the summertime. Maybe June 20th. Hopefully we can get 1,000 subscribers and have my time in and start making a little coin for the channel to put back into it for equipment. Because if you looked around here, you'd think that you were in a studio of a radio station back in the 70s, and I was there, so I know. Reel to reel, patch panels. And I have a friend that just has a little laptop and a microphone, and he does more than I do. But anyway, I love the old equipment and stuff, the board and all that. It's just something that I grew up with. I started in radio in '73, so it's just a long story. Maybe I'll write a book one day, like Larry Lujak did, and leave the really bad stuff out. Hey, subscribe, like, give a thumbs up, and most of all, make sure that you comment and take part in what's going on. Everybody, really seriously, stay safe and don't fight over toilet paper or anything. Get out there and share. If you got 4 rolls of toilet paper, give somebody 1 or 2. And then you have 2, just go ahead and help instead of fighting and hoarding. Gosh, I just don't understand it, man. If we ever came together as a people and showed love, and light, we would evolve. That's for sure. So keep that in mind, okay, everybody? So make sure you subscribe, like, and comment, and make a donation if you can. If not, please share my program and subscribe. I do appreciate it very much. Okay, this is David, the Backyard Ufologist. We'll see you here in just a few more days. Got lots of pictures to show you and share with you. Bye-bye, everybody.